Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Lacey May, ASMR, and welcome to my 180k Q&A video. It was supposed to be the 150k video, but we're here now. I'm doing it soft-spoken by request. I'm going to do my best to keep the spoken soft. First of all, thank you guys so much, number one, for 180,000 subscribers, and number two, for actually being interested in listening to me talk and answering questions. Well, I have them written here. If I mispronounce any of your names, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna do my darndest. It's also, do I have proof of this? Where's my phone? It's 3 in the morning. So I'm gonna do my best. Don't ask me why I ended up filming this at 3 in the morning. I've been filming all day. You'll probably see a lot of videos in this specific outfit, but I'm moving next week, so I needed some videos for while I was moving, and that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get started. I'll display the questions on the screen. If you asked a question and it didn't get used, I'm really sorry. I did my best to include as many of these as I could. And yeah, let's get rolling. Our first question is gonna be from Yasmin Garcia. Do you have a pet? If you don't, then if you could have any pet, what pet would it be? I also got this question from Grace Walker. Do you have any pets? And it's me, Brookie. Do you have any pets? What are they? What are their names? I have a dog. His name is Oliver. He is the most precious little guy in the world. I'm obsessed with him. I love to put him in little costumes. And he is 6 years old. And he's my rock. I love him. My parents got him when I was a freshman in high school, and I'm now going into my junior year of college, so he's been around a while, and he's the bestest. So, but if I could have any pet in the world, I'd really like to get a toy poodle one day, and an axolotl one day. So those are my kind of top two future dreamy pets. Like, I know it's really hard to keep an axolotl, but maybe I can make it work one day. It's a dream pet. Our next question, I know I'm looking over here a lot. That's where the questions are. I'll do my best to lock in on you. Don't worry. Is from Kim Kepler Animals 4L. I don't know if that's right. Hey Lacey, it's me. Question, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Call me Dragon. Thank you, Dragon, for your question. One meal for the rest of my life. Okay. Does that have to be like the same meal? Because like, if it was like the same type of dish, I'd say like tacos. Because you could have hard shell tacos, and you could have soft shell tacos, and you could have steak or chicken or turkey or a quesadilla, you know? But if it was like the same meal, I'd probably say a grilled cheese. I really like a grilled cheese and tomato soup. I really like grilled cheese and I really like tomato soup. So, there you go. From Lunarchi says, Lacey, in your opinion, what do you think about the gacha community? If you know what that is, and can I make you fan art? I know that gacha gets some like controversy, but I've always liked it. My sister used to really like doing gacha stuff, and I would like look at her little iPad. She would make the little characters, but I know it's so much more than that now. Like, you can animate them, they can tell stories. I think it's great as like a storytelling outlet. I don't love what some people use it for, but I like when people are using it to tell their stories in a way that you would do a Minecraft roleplay or something like that. And can I make you fan art? Yes. I got my first piece of fan art the other day. I'll put it right here. It's from Watch Me Game 1234, and it is so cool to have fan art made. So yes, all the fan art, my email's in my bio, or you can message it to me on Instagram, Snap, any of them. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. It's really weird to be just talking to the camera. Okay. Next, any nostalgic shows you watched as a kid? Yes. I loved SpongeBob and iCarly. When I was really little, I like hated iCarly, and I'd be like, I hate iCarly, and then I watched it and I was like, never mind, it's great. I also really liked Lab Rats, Disney XD's Lab Rats. Amazing show. Amazing. I watched a little bit of Victorious as well. Winx, I really liked Winx Club a lot. And My Little Pony, specifically Friendship is Magic. That was amazing. I also watched Aphmau, if any of you like the old Aphmau when she did Minecraft roleplays. Good stuff. And then I also, that was from Oof Bits. Sorry, Oof Bits. Silly Me's World says, what kind of fandoms are you into? I mean, like Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, and stuff. That's what I like. What about you? Okay. For books, I would say ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, Fourth Wing, the Shatter Me series. I loved the Shatter Me series. For shows, I really enjoy, like anime-wise, Black Butler, number one. Steins Gate, Spy Family, and Pandora Hearts would be probably my favorite, my top ones. Beyond that, I don't know. I'm not super into fandom culture. I really like Black Butler, but beyond that, I don't get super into shows. I watched all of House MD recently, but I wouldn't say I'm super into fandom. But if a meme comes up on my page, I will watch it every single time. Like, no joke, I have to see it. But yeah, I should prepare for these better, honestly. But I kind of thought this Q&A would be more fun, like unscripted, kind of vibing. I don't know. Let's see. DDogYT says, what is your favorite clothing brand / style? I don't go for any particular brand. Like, it's more of whatever catches my interest. I really like flowy dresses, puffy sleeve, kind of that fit and flare-esque vibe. I wear a lot of like formally clothes. I do have some like loungy fits, but normally, especially for filming, I really want to be more put together, so I normally wear a dress. And since I'm in the process of moving, I've been wearing like the same 4 dresses, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. I hope you're vibing with it. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. I really like the soft girl coquette almost style. I don't know if that's right. SQ Wacky, or maybe Squacky, says, what is your all-time favorite Roblox game? I just hit that. What is your all-time favorite Roblox game? Okay, it's probably Piggy. I've played Piggy so much, and I haven't even cleared all the like chapter 1 chapters, or chapter 1 levels. Are they chapters? I haven't even completed them all, but it's my favorite because it's just like weirdly addicting to play. Also really like Dress to Impress. It's just a good game. It's a good classic game. And I used to be really into Lumber Tycoon too. Yasmin Garcia again asks, do you play an instrument, like a cello or something? I never played an instrument. I did theater and I did choir in school, and I've learned a little bit of the piano. I don't know if any of you knew me back in my piano lesson days last year, but yeah, that would be the vibe. Zlinzo, maybe? Xlinzo says, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Teleportation or flight. Oh my gosh, to fly. I'd say flight, actually. That would be so cool. Like, I don't care if it's just a magic flight. I don't care if I have wings. Give me wings, you know? Either way, it'd be super cool. Okay, these next couple questions are on my move. So I got Shamlock, Hunter, and Coco. Shamlock says, are you liking where you live now in Texas? Yes. I'm moving to a new house in a couple days, so my next few videos will be here, and then after that I'll kind of take over into the new setup. So I'm more excited for that, but I am excited to be in Texas. It's really hot. You can tell I'm a little bit shiny. It's Texas in July at 3 a.m. But yeah, I went to Texas there on vacation one time. It was lovely. It really is, and it's so big. You drive for a whole day and you're still in Texas. Ow! But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It has its ups and downs. It's very humid, but we survive. Hunter says, hey, I was wondering, why did your family decide to move to Texas? You call me Hunter. I was born in Texas. I did spend some time in Colorado, but it's kind of like a homecoming to come back to Texas and to be back where I'm from. So I guess as soon as my family moved, we always wanted to move back. So it wasn't really a shocking decision, if that makes sense. And then Coco asked, what state do you live in? I lived in Colorado when I first started making videos, and now I live in Texas. And I'll probably live here for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, we never know. Okay, Strawberries1 Gotcha in Roblox says, what is your favorite place to visit and why? I really like going on cruises. I've only been on 3, but I'm like kind of obsessive over cruising. So probably like anywhere you can get to on a boat. I really liked the Caribbean. I like going to ports in Mexico, okay, too. But it is kind of more fun to go out into the Caribbean. I feel like there's more stuff to see and try and do, but maybe I just haven't seen the right things at the ports of Mexico. I would really love to go see Europe. I'd love to see, like, England, Ireland. I'd love to see Japan. I know it's not in Europe, but I would really like to see Japan one day. So, yeah. I never know how to wrap these questions up. Watergirl9849, how many siblings do you have? I have one. I have a younger sister. I think I have said in the past that I'm an only child. Originally, I really wanted to, like, protect her identity, but I realized just saying I have a younger sister doesn't really out that, so I feel more comfortable saying it now, especially because I constantly want to talk about my younger sister because I spend so much time with her, and I'll be like, my friend, and I'm sick of doing that. So I have a younger sister. She is fabulous and amazing, and I love her so much. Okay. Want a Sprite Cranberry LeBron says, what's your biggest achievement in life? Oh, we got deep. I'm probably getting too loud. I hope I'm not getting too loud. I don't have a headphone in, so I don't know. Number one, this YouTube channel. Actually having the drive and the dedication and the devotion to make something and stick with it. That's a big step for me. And number two, I'd say getting my associate's degree. I know that's not quite as momentous as a bachelor's, but I had a really rough go trying to get it. My grandfather died like mid-semester, and so I like almost didn't even finish the semester. It was a really rough go, and I was able to finish. It took me a little more time than 2 years, but I got an associate's degree, and I will hopefully one day walk the stage again and get a bachelor's degree. And I hope you guys are around for along for the ride when I get there. That'd be so cool. I hope I get to that very soon. Well, not very soon, but soon. Cookie CO322 asks, if you do skincare, what's your favorite brand? Also, I love your ASMR. Thank you. I really like Peach and Lily. Like, that's my go-to cleanser is the Peach and Lily Power Calm Cleanser. I can never say that. But I am kind of biased. I get PR from CosRx, which is a different Korean skincare brand, and I really like their stuff. Like, no joke, they sent me their hair care line. I love it. They sent me their skincare stuff. I love it. So I'm kind of biased because I'm like, it came to me for free. But if it's good, it's good. I don't know. I guess that'll be my answer. Also, for like skincare, I really like Days Beauty, Tree Hut, Obvi. I guess that's not really skincare. I really should have scripted this better. Kara Fitzgerald asked, if you could live in any country, where would it be? Ooh. This is hard because I really like living in the US because it's so big and there's so much stuff. But I think it'd be cool to live like a short time in England or in Japan. It'd be really hard because I don't speak Japanese. At least I don't speak very good Japanese. But it'd be cool. Like, there's so many places I want to visit, but I don't know if I could ever see myself. Maybe I could live in Canada. I could do that. Maybe. That's close. I guess that's my answer. There's a lot of places I'd like to visit, but it's kind of scary. I haven't left the country much, can you tell? I hope I'm doing okay at this, guys. This is so, like, out of my comfort zone. I love to yap, but I'm used to doing it, like, on stream, you say it and you forget it, and this is, like, permanent. So I hope it's good. I hope it's going well. Marin Lewis asks, I have a great question. What is your favorite part about college? Ooh. You don't really get to do it, like, all the way, but I really like getting to study topics that I enjoy. Like, you get to do it a little bit in high school. I took some really great classes in high school. I took fashion design. I took ceramics and painting, and that, I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. I took creative writing. But yeah, in college, you don't get to choose everything, obviously. You're in a major, and you have major requirements. But you do get to pick, like, a lot of your classes and your electives. I took piano lessons. I took theater. Like, a lot of dream courses that I've wanted to take for a long time. So yeah, I'd say that kind of the choice. I also did online college for a while. So that, I would say the flexibility of being able to work anywhere, work in my bed, work at the coffee shop. I mean, it means you kind of have to have that self-drive a little bit, but pretty good. I'd say making friends, but it can be hard to make friends in college depending on like if you're in a regular college or a community college or what you're doing. And then from TC Dark FF, what are you studying currently? I am a communications major, and I don't really know how to fully describe that. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm a nursing major, I'm going to be a nurse. I'm a communications major. A lot of people use it to go into broadcasting or public relations. I would maybe like to use it to work in a college. I don't know yet, but it's a really nice general degree, so that's kind of why I'm there. I'm still figuring it out, if you can't tell. That's kind of like the theme of this Q&A. It could literally be like, Lacey May, figuring it out, or Lacey May, doing her best. From Poet's Heart, what are your favorite video games to play? Roblox, easy. Animal Crossing New Horizon, Stardew Valley a little bit, Baldur's Gate 3, good game. Minecraft, that's about all the like PC games I play. As far as like Switch games, I do really like all the Mario games, Mario Party, Mario Maker, Mario Kart. I'm not very good at Mario Kart. I've played a little bit of Smash. Yeah, I think that sums it up. I'm not a super big PC gamer, but I play a game from time to time. Mimi Draws 994 says, what would you be doing if you weren't... Oh, just call me Mimi. I should read these messages. And my tummy just growled. What would you be doing if you weren't doing ASMR? That's a good question, because I do a lot of other things outside of ASMR, which is great. But like work-wise, I used to work at my college, and I do kind of miss that. I mean, I moved, so obviously I couldn't keep working there, but I would probably be working for a school or in the higher ed-esque thing. I'd probably be working on my art and my singing more. I'd do my best to still like keep up with it and to sing and to warm up and to stretch. But yeah, singing, dancing, and art. 3 things I need to make more time for just to begin with. Thank you for asking. This is to everyone. Thank you for asking. We're going into a new category. These are ASMR questions. The first, I forgot to tell you guys that. Personal questions, ASMR questions, and then we have 3 bonus questions at the end. So that is the end of kind of our personal section. Oh, I was also going to give like general info, like the FAQs. Whoops. I'll just do them here. What do I get asked a lot? My name, Lacey May. Where I live, Texas, we covered that. My age, I'm 21. No controversy, no, like, I see a lot of, like, back and forth on this. I'm 21 years old. I'm an Aquarius. And I'm not going to verbally say my birthday here, but I streamed, like, either on my birthday or the day before, or the day after, and literally called it My Birthday Live, so you could find it if you wanted to. Okay. This one is a question I got asked a ton of times. It is like, what inspired you or what made you want to start ASMR? I'm just going to list off some people that asked that. We got Cadence. We have K-Pop Lover, Nails by Emma, YK Lissy, Ryan, Captain Cat, Tara, Leah Lynn, Derek, Questionable Squad, and Jillian. So, what inspired me? I have been watching ASMR since I was 12, 13 maybe. And I've always loved it. I've always loved that kind of outlet of creative expression. I'm a theatery person. I don't want to say theater adult. I miss being called a theater kid, kind of. Now that it's like theater adult. I don't know, man. I'm very theatery. I have that very kind of acty. Who admits that? Anyway. But yeah, I wanted a way that I could creatively express myself and put myself out there. I did, like, for a while, I was like, oh, I'll just do, like, unboxings and influencing, and I quickly was like, this is not me at all. So, I think I found it. I think I found my niche. I think we're here. Who inspired me? I am super inspired by Michaela ASMR, ASMR Berlin, Unity ASMR, tons. I could probably just sit here and list people forever. I'm probably getting too loud. I am so worried I'm talking too loud. But yeah, I could sit here and list people for hours and hours and hours, but I have a lot of inspirations. I'm inspired by the ASMR genre as a whole, and the community here, GB, JoJo, all them. Literally so magical. Whispering Willow. I could just name people. But yeah, I love ASMR. I love watching ASMR. I love ASMR artists. And it was kind of just a no-brainer that maybe I could try it. I bought a microphone probably February, maybe March. But I was too scared to actually start until July, which we're going to get into this a little bit later. But my best advice to you, if you want to do something, just do it. Just get out there and do it. You got this. You can do it. And then come and tell me that you did it, because I want to know. Denise Merrill asks, "Hi Lacey, what is your favorite ASMR trigger?" I really like fidget toys. I say that a lot. I like keyboard typing if it's like that creamy sound. I really like role plays. I know that's not a trigger, but like a genre. So I'd say probably my favorite is role plays because it keeps me engaged. I can be a little ADHD. That helps a lot. Pink Palm Puffin asks, "What are your favorite 5 triggers to do? Have a great day. Congrats, girly." Thank you, lovely. Okay, to actually do, I would say role plays are pretty far up there. Number 1, I really like doing fidget toys and like Gerald and Oscar and all the vibes, my little mascots. 2, I like doing slime a lot. I like this. 3, 4, hand sounds, any kind of and hand movements. And then 5 would just be mouth sounds, like any kind of mouth sound. I'm not going to rope the honey spoon in there with it, but like that kind of vibey-esque. Why'd I keep saying that? Vibe. Emily asked for top 10 favorite triggers. I feel like I've almost listed 10, but I guess I could prattle a couple off. I like light triggers. I like water spraying / perfume spraying. I like makeup and skincare. I know that kind of falls into roleplay, but good stuff. Good stuff. Why am I whispering? I like storytelling ASMR, like people who tell like the Reddit stories. I don't like the creepy ones. No creepy stories for me, but that's a couple. Goofy Goop said, "If you had an ASMR host who inspired you, who?" Oh, I already kind of answered that. Whoops. Number 1, probably Whispering Willow or Berlin. I feel like I draw inspiration from a lot of places. I also really love somnol sounds. Good stuff. Good stuff. Goofy says, "Who's your favorite ASMR artist?" I could also sit here and list a lot. I'd say somnol sounds right now. I love their unique vibe. Like the vibe they bring to the function is so good. So good. YK Lacey also asked, "Who's your personal favorite ASMR artist?" That would be my answer, Somnol Sounds or ASMR Unity. I also have a lot of great ASMR friends, ASMR Leaveshin, Fates ASMR, both amazing, fantastic, fantabulous, show-stopping, incredible. Watch Me Game 1234 asks, "How long did it take you to grow or gain as much popularity as you have now? Also, what motivates you to keep doing what you're doing?" Hi Lacey, if you see this comment. Hi! Hello. I've been doing ASMR for just over a year, so I guess that would be my answer for that, a year. What has motivated you? I'm not gonna lie, motivation can be tough. I took a month off in December when I was trying to finish my degree, and it was kind of scary to come back. I was a little bit nervous. I came back right when the TikTok ban was happening, and I was mostly a TikTok streamer, so I was kind of like, should I give up? What happens now? But the motivation is just kind of the big picture. I know it can be really hard to like motivation without results, but yeah, just keeping my eyes forward on the prize, like vision board-esque. Like I kind of saw the goal, and I still see the goal, like every day. I keep showing up because I love it, and it's my passion. I feel like I'm getting too sappy. Hydrohexis asks, "What would be your tips for a newly starting YouTuber / streamer?" I'm actually going to stop and compose my thoughts real quick. Thoughts composed, we are back. My number 1 tip above all else is to make content that you enjoy. Like, don't just do what you see is doing well or you see is really successful or this could get me viral. Do what you like, because if you don't like it, you're typically inevitably going to give up. So make what you enjoy, make what you love, find your niche, number 1. Number 2, this is specifically for ASMR. And I guess for every niche, but you don't need the fancy equipment. You don't have to have a Blue Yeti. You don't have to have a microphone at all. Well, you have to have a working microphone, but it could be your phone, it could be your iPad. Lo-fi ASMR slaps. Some of the best ASMR is unintentional and beginner and uniquely you. You don't need the microphone. You don't need a fancy lighting setup. I'm literally being lit by a little light I've clipped to some clothes. You don't need pretty background lights. You don't need to show your face. Like, just make what you want to make with what you have. You don't need fancy triggers. Find what you have around the house and just make something, because you're all amazing and super capable. I could just fangirl all day, but I won't. My third tip is this is more of like a practicality tip maybe. If you have the extra time, diversify. Take the time to post on different platforms. That was like my number one regret, is that I didn't branch out to Instagram sooner or Snapchat sooner, because while I have a bigger audience on YouTube and TikTok, I have a very small audience on Instagram and Snapchat. And I feel like it could have been substantially bigger if I had started building it from the get-go. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. If that makes sense. Okay, Kyle Finals asks, question, how many total triggers do you currently have in your room? This is an interesting time since I'm in the process of moving, so I don't have as many as I normally do. I would say I still probably have around 100 in here, if you include like the different roleplay triggers and the little fidgets and the different like bits and bobs. But in total, I probably own over 200. I have 2 bins of ASMR stuff that are in storage right now, pending the move. So I'm excited to get those out and see what I have, do more stuff. I got the mannequin head, I've got hair tools. Honestly, I have most of the things. I have most triggers that are popularized. And I have a lot of random stuff, like you can tap on anything, actually. Not Q Gaming 418 asks, hi, are you doing another collab video? Because that would be great. I don't know if I should announce it now, but I am. I'm in the process of emailing creators to do another big collab. I don't know what it's going to be called or what milestone it's going to be for. I know I want like a Unity-esque theme. My hope is to bring big creators and small creators and mid-size all the creators into just a big fun collab. I still got to work out the kinks, but I love doing collabs. They can be a lot to edit and they can be a lot to gather, but it's really rewarding, so I'm hoping to get one together. Roblox Icon says, how many ASMR friends do you have, and do you like roller coasters? Yes on the roller coasters. All the way, I love roller coasters. How many ASMR friends? Kate Otter asked the same question. I'll pop up both of those. How many ASMR friends do you have? Probably like 5 or 6 that I talk to on the regular, like every couple days. And then extended like ASMR acquaintances, maybe like 20, 25. I'm honestly kind of a loner's not the right word. I'm kind of shy. Like, I'm scared to reach out to creators. So most of the ones I have, they reached out to me. Guilty. But I do want to make more ASMR friends. And every time I collab, I make ASMR friends. So I'm hoping this collab will bring me some new friends. Question 2, are mod spots open, even though I'm a mod? Thank you, Kate Otter. Not yet. I'm opening them very soon. If you want to be a mod, join my Discord. I'll put the little thing here. We have over 1,000 members in there, so even if you don't want to be a mod, join my Discord. You should. Question 3, when will Roblox start on your second channel, Berry Sweet ASMR? Thank you so much for bringing this up. If you're new, I am starting a Roblox channel. I'll do the little icon here, Berry Sweet ASMR. It will be a mix of like no talking, just ASMR over gameplay, and then playing games. I mean, live's not the word, but like it'll be live commentary on the game. As far as Roblox live streams, I do plan to do those on this channel and to keep the other channel videos only. So look out for a live schedule. I'm getting a new computer in about 2 weeks. And we'll go from there. Thank you for saying that, though, and for giving me a little chance to plug it. I swear I did not hire Kate to do this. Dark Rye asks, what was your first trigger? I don't remember exactly what I did first. I think my very first video was a skincare video. It was a short video. And then in my first full video, I did some tapping. I did a brush. But the first ASMR trigger I deliberately bought was I went to Five Below and I bought a bunch of like stress balls and fidget toys and slimes. So, yeah. Anya, the Great Potato of Doom, says, have you ever met a fan out in public? Not yet. I'm crossing my fingers because I'm scared. People say, like, I saw you at the grocery store, and I think they're just joking, hopefully. But that's kind of my worst fear. Like, as cool as it would be to be recognized, I'd be immediately terrified. If you see me in public, don't be afraid to say hi. It'll probably be my first time, so I'll be terribly scared and probably terribly awkward. I can be a little bit shy, but I'll do my best for you. Anya Gray Potato Doom also asks, do you enjoy meeting people and collaborating, or do you prefer doing ASMR by yourself? I guess I kind of already answered this. I really like collabs. It's so fun to not only make new friends, but to also get to like work with people who you look up to, or you watch their stuff and you're like, you're great. Like, you're underrated. We gotta get together for this. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, I like collaborating a whole heck of a lot. Tanner VR312 says, Q&A question, what microphone do you use? Excellent question. I'm not going to pick it up, but I'll put a picture of it here. It is the Blue Yeti stereo microphone in the color Pink Dawn. If you ever see me using a smaller black microphone, that is a Zeal Sound, or maybe the Tascam. I'm making the editor do a lot of work. And then I also have a Mayono Wave T5 that I use to film like out in public. I'll like clip it to my shirt or whatever so I can tippy tap in secret. It's not in secret, inconspicuously, if that makes sense. Kinley Ray says, will you ever do a meet and greet? Okay, I know I just yapped about being awkward, but I do plan to go to VidCon next year, so maybe perhaps you might see me there. I'll let you know. Davin Ho says, you can call me Nio. Naya says, my question is, what is the most expensive and least expensive trigger you have? Okay, so that's kind of a hard question to answer. I'd say cheapest, I get those big things of spoolies. I get like 100 of them for 75 cents, so they're like less than a penny each. As far as most expensive, it's kind of like, because I've like tapped on my laptop, but I wouldn't be like, my laptop's my most expensive trigger. I'd say most expensive thing I deliberately bought is probably that mannequin head, around $35. I've tapped on microphones before, around $100, but that's a hard question. Yeah, I'd say the mannequin head. That's the like most expensive thing I deliberately bought for ASMR. Vlogs with SR says, what trigger do you like more, glue or fizzy lotion? To do, I would rather do glue because it's a little bit less messy and people love it and people get hyped for it. But like to listen to it, I'd rather listen to fizzy lotion. But fizzy lotion gets all over my hands and it's sticky, and I'm trying to do ASMR with sticky hands. So yeah, kind of an easy answer for me. Orange Juice says, what is your favorite underused trigger or your least favorite overused trigger? That's good. Overused, maybe the honey spoon. Not that I hate it or anything, but we do it a lot. And sometimes people are like, honey spoon, and I'm like, here we go. If that makes sense. But I still love it. I love the honey spoon. It is what I'm known for, I think, besides just live streaming as a whole. So we love her. Favorite underused trigger, probably the mannequin head. I like doing the haircut role plays and the scalp massage role plays and lice check and stuff like that. Or maybe like the butterflies I use for bugs. I love those too. The light book. I have a lot of favorite underused triggers. Congrats on how far you've gotten. Thank you, Orange Juice. It's EJ Gaming asks, where do you get your triggers? Are they around the house or is there a designated website? Love your videos and lives. Thank you. It depends. It's a mix. I do get some from around my house. I get like candles and random stuff to tap on. I go to Five Below a lot. I get like my stress balls there typically, and some of like the slime, and like if I ever do eating ASMR, it normally comes from there. I also get a lot on Amazon. I got the honey spoon from Amazon. I get slime on Amazon. My glue comes from Amazon. The water spraying bottles. I also go to the dollar store. Normally, I'm wearing dollar store press-ons. This is a bad example because I have glued-on press-ons right now. But dollar store press-ons, I do dollar store shaving cream, dollar store brushes. Honestly, bougie on a budget. I love the Dollar Tree. Kevin says, number 1, what is your main goal when you're doing ASMR? It depends. If it's like a funny video or a role play, my number 1 goal is to make somebody smile or to make somebody laugh. If it's a sleepy video, my main goal is to bring somebody relaxation. Like, if I could even make one person's day better with a video or with a live, I did it, you know? That's it. I've done it. Number 2, in the future, will you post anything that isn't ASMR? That's a good question. I don't know. I kind of thought it'd be fun to like day in the life or vlog, but I feel like it'd still be fun to do those as ASMR. So I don't know. Will you ever do vlogs or something like that? Maybe. Do you guys want to see vlogs? ASMR vlogs could be fun. Let me know. If you're still watching, down in the comments, you tell me. Do you want to see vlogs? Is that the vibe? Ansley, I think I got it right, says, how long have you been doing ASMR and how long have you been watching ASMR? I've been watching ASMR for 10 years, probably more like 9 because I was around 12 and I'm 21 now. And how long have I been doing ASMR? Just over a year. At the time of filming, it's been a year and 4 days. So, very grateful, very lovely. Thank you so much, Lacey. Have a great night. Thank you, love. All right. Dodge Viper Mike says, question, do you think artificial intelligence has the power to overtake the ASMR industry? Oh gosh. AI ASMR is on everybody's mind right now. I actually just filmed a goofy short about it today. I personally don't. I know they can make a lot of unbelievable, out-of-this-world sounds that regular humans can't make, but I don't think anything can ever replace a person sitting in front of you who is human. Like, a lot of what we say, like hating on influencers and stuff currently, is that they are out of touch or unrealistic or pushing a stereotype or a lifestyle that's unachievable. And obviously people can't bite into glass or cut glass or all these things that ASMR AIs do. So I think there's something to be said about authenticity and creating your own content. I say uniquely you a lot, being uniquely you. So I don't think so. I think even though it can be fun, like talking to ChatGPT, you know you're not talking to a real person. At least most of the time you do. So ASMR, just be aware. It's okay to watch AI ASMR if you really like it, but nothing can replace a person. What did JoJo? No one can be as imperfect. That's the vibe. No one will make as many mistakes and drop as many things on stream as I will. And you can't miss out on that. And then, sorry, I got a little deep there. Louis Petrov asks, what is your all-time favorite trigger? I know it's cheating, and I'm gonna say role plays. I guess if I have to pick, makeup role plays. I could probably watch 100, or Mean Girl role plays. I could probably watch 100 of them and never get sick of them. I think they're fun. So, yeah, maybe cheating. Now we're going to our 3 bonus questions. That means we're almost at the end. You've been here a while. Fates ASMR says, not a question related to the channel, ASMR, or yourself, but how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 37. My true and honest answer, 37. I'ma be anonymous says, what is your favorite dinosaur and why? The pterodactyl. I love pterodactyls specifically because I don't know if you guys ever got dino nuggets as a kid or as an adult. I still eat dino nuggets. I feel like the pterodactyl ones taste the best. And I don't have an explanation. Can we get a picture of the dino nugget? Yeah. Look at that guy. He looks like he'd be tasty, right? Good stuff, the pterodactyl. The other ones, they're fine. They're good. They're nice. Plus it can fly. I mean, what more can you want? My phone died and it's now 4 a.m. But yes. Okay, last question. Fun with Melly says, have you ever tried or done the gnarly dance? Yes. I feel like we all have. I feel like you've tried it at least once, right? It's catchy as heck. If you said you haven't tried the gnarly dance, I think you're lying. Low-key. Anyway, that is all the questions. I cannot believe we cleared through all those. Wow. Thank you guys so much for submitting questions. I really appreciate it. If you're new or you still have questions, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to be active in there, answer all the questions you guys have. Thank you for coming to my Yap session. Like, why are you here? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for being here in general. Whether you're a new subscriber, an old subscriber, you're not subscribed, I don't even care. Thank you so much for being here. I love ya. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. And let me know if you like the soft-spoken vibe or what questions surprised you the most. I love ya. I'll see you later.